Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're in Sims 4 again doing another video. But today is another CAS challenge where I do a bunch of looks based on different aesthetics. So today's I picked another 6 I think, and I started off with witch core. So obviously just saying I don't know very much about all these aesthetics, just kind of go on Google, look at pictures and create looks from what Google says. So this one obviously it was either really long black dresses or quite short cutesy dresses. Like it was like two ends. You could either go like really witchy, like stereotypical, or like cutesy witch. And I decided to go more wearable, but the aesthetic, like you wouldn't go out in like a long black witch. You could, but I feel like most people would go in like a shorter dress with like the tights and the black shoes. If you for like every day, like I wanted to do everyday aesthetic, these like aesthetic looks. So obviously I did the paranormal dress, the tights. I decided to go with these striped ones. I never used these, so it was good to use, and I know I don't typically use. And it's just some black short boots. Very dark makeup. It said when I was doing some research that the colours are typically black, purple, and green. But because I made the outfit fully black, I decided to go for a purple lip just to bring in some of those other colours from the look that you would typically see, but even on Google it was just primarily black outfits. But when I was doing a little bit more research, I saw it was purple. So if these looks wrong, blame Google, because I'm just kind of creating what I read and see. So yeah, but the pretty basic makeup. I saw a lot of them had braids. They were double braids, but I decided to just go for a single one just because I don't really like any of like the double braided hair in The Sims. Like it's either too short or like it has like a weird fringe. So I decided to just go for a side plait, and then that was the one from I think Get Together. I went for that one. Pretty basic all around, but yeah, I was trying to go for more wearable than over the top. That was the first look done. Next up, I decided to do minimalistic. So this one I saw a lot of beige, light, like I forgot what the shade of blue is. Like just light blue denim. Yeah, white, beige, were kind of the color scheme. So I ended up using all items from the kit. I think it's called, the Korean style kit, Inshin kit. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, the shoes, the pants, and the blazer all from that pack. Just because like I saw an outfit that was like basically the exact same as what she was wearing. I saw a lot of them wearing sunglasses in the pictures as well. But basically, like the picture I saw, white shoes, quite wide jeans, they're not skinny jeans, and then like a blazer. It's not the right top underneath, but I thought the blazer was perfect for what I was looking at, like Sims versus reality kind of thing, so that's why I went for that. Yeah, pretty basic makeup though, just straight hair, very, it has to be very minimalistic. I think this look's trying to go for more comfort businesswoman maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. I was just kind of looking at Google and going, yep, that's what everyone else was wearing. Next up, I decided to do skater. So skater, I went a little bit more stereotypical for this one. I saw a lot of people wearing like shorts, like tops that would have like a thermal underneath. They'd be like patterned, but because we don't have them in the Sims, but like we do, but like they're not good. So I decided to just go for a plain black tee, because like they were wearing, it was either those or like a logo tee, but I didn't like any of the logo tees we have in Sims, so I just went for a plain black one. And then obviously some wide like boyfriend jeans, so I went for these blue ones. Just some black sneakers with some white socks as well. I had the socks showing, I saw from the pictures, but pretty basic. Nothing too exciting, just kind of kept it pretty, as a stereotypical skater person. Obviously went for like a beanie for the hat, and then just some hair that was like down, I guess yeah, it was like I used a cottage living hairstyle, but then had the hair, but it had like the bandana with the beanie, so you know you had some of the hair sticking out the front, but then I don't really know. That's just me explaining it. The makeup is again I needed to do more research on the makeup, but I didn't for these looks, so I just kind of was like, I'm assuming they wouldn't wear that much makeup because it's quite tomboyish, these looks, what this look is. That's why I didn't give it too much makeup. And even like the minimalistic, I was like, yeah, that probably wouldn't be that much makeup either because it's literally called minimalistic. But yeah, that was that look done. Next up, I did Fairy Core. So this one has a lot of soft pastels, cream and like earth tones, and so I ended up going down the cottage living route. It's very close to cottagecore, which I did in my last video, and I was looking at the dresses and it was either I couldn't find the right dress. So I was looking at this one and it was like the right silhouette but didn't have the right neckline. So, and then I saw this one, it had the right neckline but it was the wrong length. If it was a little bit shorter it would have been perfect. But so I was trying to pick between these two dresses. I ended up going for the longer one because I had the like bang on right neckline, and it had like the fairy tone, like not fairy, flowery look. And then for the shoes, I just kind of like looked. There wasn't many photos of the shoes. I just kind of saw like one picture on Google Images that had like these black shoes with like white socks, so that's why I went for those. And then it had like a little bracelet. I do wish the dress was like a little bit shorter, but I decided to go for more of the accurate neckline than the dress silhouette, because it seemed to be every neckline had like the sweetheart neckline for the dresses. So, and I mean, you might have I don't really know if you would go for a longer dress for these look for this aesthetic, but I decided just to go for that. Just basic hair as well. Just kind of went for like down here. Don't really see anything specific for the hairstyle, so that's why I just went for that. And then just like a pretty necklace. But that was that one basically done. Next up, I decided to do ethereal. I don't know how to say this one. So sorry, but it's very similar to Fairy Core, but it's very similar. Like there was some photo that would come up for this aesthetic, and then the other for like this you Google this aesthetic and then you look at Fairy Core and the same dresses would pop up. There were some different ones, but this one, like the difference is literally like the same. It was like this one is just heart like pastels with the other one soft pastels and then white and gold. But then when I was looking at Google, a lot of blues also came up, so I went for this blue dress because it had the right silhouette, and these shoes that come with the Korean pack kit, were literally in one of the photos. And I went for this light blue dress because it was very similar to what I was seeing on Google. Yeah, but they are very similar, so sorry if you're like into one of these and then you're like, no, they're completely different. Well, what I was looking at, they came up was basically the same thing. So, but I did try to make them as different as possible so you could kind of tell the difference, but it was quite hard. It was just like the colours they were coming up were very similar, so, and like even the silhouettes and everything, so I don't really understand the difference because obviously I'm not into aesthetics myself, so yeah, I can't be accurate with it. But I decided to go for some blue makeup just to match the dress, obviously, and some blue earrings. Pretty, basic again. So my final look I decided to do was indie. So this one I was looking and it was very bright primary colours outfits. Wide flared jeans. These were the widest flared jeans I could find on the Sims that weren't ugly. So I decided to go for these Dream Home Decorator ones. And then I saw obviously a lot of bright tops that were like crop tops that they might have like a slogan on them. So I ended up going for a base game one that had like a bow on it because I thought it was like the closest to like the tops that I was seeing. But and I originally went for yellow, but I ended up changing it to green because of the hair that I chose. But yeah, I decided to just go for but like a picture I saw was like a girl. She was wearing these wide jeans, flared jeans, and then like a yellow top with some like big chunky sneakers. So that's why I ended up going for that. And then yeah, I again used the kit for the chunky sneakers because they're like perfect. Yeah, very bright colours, obviously. I really wanted to have a bucket hat for this look because all the pictures I was seeing was people in bucket hats, but The Sims doesn't have a bucket hat. Well, like I don't have the pack there, the bucket hat. I don't know, but I was looking and there was no bucket hats, and I was so pissed off. So I ended up just not using a hat at all because like there's no point. So I ended up going for, I saw another photo with a girl with like a bandana, so I ended up going for the cottage living hairstyle that had the bandana in it because it's like worked. That's why I had to change my colour, t-shirt, the colour of the t-shirt, because it obviously had to go with the bandana, even though it was slightly off green, so the one I chose. But it is what it is. But that's basically the look done. Let me know which look was your favourite, and maybe I'll do some more aesthetics in the future. This is already part 2 to the first video, so yeah, but I'll see you guys again soon with another video. Bye.
Good.